Hold up.
Yo, what is going on, you guys? I'm FlipArtz or Kurt, and today I wanted to tell you guys about some crazy and very epic Call of Duty Black Ops 3 news. So for those of you that have not been keeping up with your Call of Duty news, I will be telling you guys some crazy stuff that is going to be happening within Black Ops 3. And for today's video, this is going to be about the contracts and the specialist Blackjack that is going to be released in Black Ops 3. And if you guys didn't know, it's going to be happening sooner than you think. And in fact, it's going to be happening tomorrow on June 14th. 2016. That is going to be absolutely crazy. Tomorrow, the Blackjack Specialist is going to be released. The contracts are going to be released. All hell is going to be breaking loose in the sub boxes out here, and hopefully you guys are going to be enjoying it as much as I am going to be when I go and play the game, get my contracts done, go and get my hands on the Blackjack and see how it is. It's going to be absolutely insane. And for those of you, again, that have not been keeping up with the Call of Duty news, I will be telling you guys about what is going to be going on for tomorrow on June 14th, 2016 in terms of the contracts being released and the Blackjack, and a little bit about the Blackjack, how he's gonna work, and how you guys can go ahead and get him for yourself. So now to start off this video here, we're gonna be talking about the contracts, and we've already seen one before, something that I think a lot of people know and love, and it is the special contract. And we had one called Total Victory, and it was very simple. All you had to do was get 75 wins, and in return for completing that contract, you would be getting a pack or a big bundle of 10 rare supply drops as well as a weapon bribe. So that is actually pretty awesome, and I'm sure we're gonna be seeing more of these in the near future. But the ones that were released to us, the ones that we want to talk about today, is the daily and the weekly contracts. Of course, the daily contract is very straightforward. It's a daily contract, something you're going to be getting every single day. And according to the website here, it says that this contract will cycle every single day, every 24 hours at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So depending if you're on a different time zone, you're going to want to pair it up with this. So 10 a.m. Pacific time is when it's going to recycle itself and give a new contract. The only thing I don't know about the daily contracts is whether or not everybody will be getting the same kind of contract, or if it's going to be like what we've seen in Black Ops 1 or in Advanced Warfare for the supply drop daily challenges, where everybody basically had a different contract. So if I'm doing headshots today, maybe you're getting like a 5 kill streak thing, or earn this many points in a game or something like that. Maybe everybody's going to have the same one, or maybe everyone's going to have a different one. We're going to have to wait and see what happens for tomorrow. And then we also have the weekly contracts, which cycle every 7 days. Monday to Monday is what it says on the website here. Monday to Monday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So again, you're going to need to go and pair it up with your own time zone to match it up with this one and figure out in your time zone when it's going to go and cycle again for some new contracts. And this consists of 2 separate challenges, and by completing both of them, by completing both of your weekly contracts during the amount of time of the 7 days, you're going to be able to get the rewards that it will give you. You'll be getting crypto keys apparently, and a special mercenary contract, which I will talk about a little bit later. But that's going to be pretty awesome. Hopefully we don't only get crypto keys from this. Hopefully we're going to be able to get something else, maybe COD points, maybe some gear, maybe even DLC weapons at one point. We're going to have to wait and see, but I highly doubt we're going to see DLC weapons, but it's just a thought that I'm thinking about right now. Now, going back to what I just mentioned a few seconds ago about the special mercenary contract, the only way you guys can get this special mercenary contract is by completing both of your weekly contracts. And by doing this, you guys get the special mercenary contract, and when you guys get this, you can activate the ability to use the specialist that a lot of people have been talking about these past few weeks, these few months, is the Blackjack Specialist. That is right, you're going to be able to go and use this bad boy, but don't be too hype about this, because this is only going to be for a limited time. So when you guys get your mercenary contract, you're going to be able to play as Blackjack, but for a limited time. And how long is that? For 60 minutes, only for an hour, guys. And don't worry, it's only for 60 minutes in-game time. So if you guys are just chilling, or maybe you guys are worried because you only played for 10 minutes and then you have to go out for a party or to the grocery store or whatever, don't worry, it's only in-game time. So for example, a TDM game, its maximum amount of time is about like 10 minutes. So if you guys manage to play a full TDM game of 10 minutes and you played 6 of them, that would be the end of your Blackjack usage, and you'd have to wait until the next weekly contract comes out for you guys to be able to play it. So if you guys wanted to go and like save it up and stuff like that, or you guys were idling in like the lobby screen or something, none of that amount of time that you wasted and not actually playing in the game would affect you guys actually using the Blackjack for the amount of durated time. Now that we have the Blackjack unlocked, let's talk about the 2 abilities that he has. We have Rogue and we have Gambler. Now the Rogue ability, once you guys fill up the bar, it will allow you guys to go and use any specialist weapon from somebody that you actually kill in game. So if you guys are running around and you guys see an Outrider and you kill them, you're going to be able to get the Sparrow. If you guys see the Ruin running around, you're going to be able to get those gravity spikes. If you see the Seraph, you're going to be able to get the Annihilator and so on. But what's actually cool about this as well is that let's say you're not very happy with the ability that you got. Maybe you don't really want to use Gravity Spikes, or maybe you don't really want to use the Spectre's Ripper. You guys can go ahead and kill somebody else, and let's say you killed the Seraph and you want the Annihilator. There's going to be a function where you can actually flip and use the Annihilator instead, and it will keep going until you get the one that you actually want. So maybe you want the Tempest, you're going to have to go look for him, and maybe you're holding on to the Annihilator, you find the Tempest, you kill him, and you're going to be able to use the Tempest. Now for Blackjack's second ability called Gambler, we're going to be seeing something a little bit similar to what we saw in Rogue. Now for Gambler's ability, what it allows you to do is that instead of the Rogue ability where you guys can get a specialist weapon, in Gambler you guys can get a specialist ability, but the only difference here is that instead of killing people, this is completely random. You're not going to be able to choose which specialist ability you get, because this is why it's called Gambler. He has something that he calls a specialist deck, and when you guys have it all powered up, you guys can go and pick a random card from this deck, and it will give you guys a random specialist ability. And let's say you guys don't like it, maybe you guys have the Psychosis, or maybe you guys have Vision Pulse or something, and then maybe you wanted something else. Then you guys can go ahead and redraw or flip it like you guys saw for the Rogue ability, and you guys can get something completely random in this specialist deck. Maybe you guys will get something else. I don't know if you're going to be getting the same thing. I highly doubt it, but you're going to be getting something different. And once you guys redraw it, or you guys, you know, try to flip it or whatever, and then if you don't like it, you're going to have to use it and then hope that you guys get it again. That way you guys can hope for a better outcome for the next time you guys use it. But alright, you guys, that's going to be about it for this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it, and hopefully I did a good job trying to explain the daily and the weekly contracts to you guys, how to unlock the Blackjack specialist and his Blackjack, Rogue, and Gambler abilities. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully I did help you guys out. If I did, please drop a major like on this video. A lot of that would be appreciated, as well as if you guys haven't already subscribed, because if you don't, you're gonna be missing out on awesome videos like this. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will catch you guys next time. So later days and peace out.